Alright, do I have sound, and does the sound sound good? Sounds like I do. Okay, let's start then. Let's go. Hoot, my lovelies, how have you been? Yeah, we're here once again, streaming. Streaming, don't give it up, Alan, streaming. Don't give it up, little guy, streaming. Don't give it up, space, streaming. Ah! Okay, enough of that. Yeah, I am doing actually pretty alright lately. Been in a bit of a manic mood as of late, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, like so I just been in a mood where I want to do stuff, it's a good mood to be. Just want to get in there and do stuff. And so we're going to do stuff today. We're going to play of the game. We're going to play the game as soon as I can untangle my fucking controller. How did this get like this? How did this get like this? Seriously, yeah, you're gonna hear some gross noises while I try to make sense of this mess. What the fuck? Some would argue that I should have seen about this beforehand, and they would be correct. Hello, how is everyone doing today? How are things over there? Over here things are doing okay. I have decided to upload some stuff to Freaks of Narrative, like some VOD clips, some stream highlights to spice things up, to keep the channel alive while I don't really have anything going on right now. Yeah, and I've been doing that. Today I posted a video on the Freaks narrative of us discussing Amiya's design in Arknights, and I plan to upload more stuff as well. So yeah, check that out. It's fun, revisiting some fun stuff that we've done. It's always good. I should probably close that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right now I don't have anything new going on, but it's good to keep the channel alive. I want to focus on the freaking narrative, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm working a little bit on the Harpy Story page. Should probably have it done soon-ish. Probably. It's not too complex a page, but I said that of the last one and it took a really long time. That's fine. We're going to make it. We're going to make it happen, but not today, because today we gotta play good little water. At least love some water. Yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. It's been a little bit of an eventful week. Apparently today is Easter. Today is not Easter. Today is a Saint Friday. It's the Friday of the Saints or something. I don't know what it's called in English. Maybe I should have been rocking a bunny girl outfit. Maybe I should have. Although apparently Twitch doesn't like it when your VTuber has exposed thighs and stuff. Well, more exposed than my thighs are. Like when you have inner thigh exposed and whatnot, like crotch. But I don't. I think they're being silly. It probably doesn't apply to a small VTubers, probably more to like the big ones. Those massive names with trillions of followers. Namita, I am just flying with what I get by now. So yeah, not too worried about it. But also I don't have anything prepared because I am not. I just honestly kind of forgot about Easter until yesterday. My mom brought me some chocolates, which I already devoured because I have no self-control. Apparently, when I booted up Steam, which I had forgotten to do before I started the stream, But I booted Steam, apparently Ramune updated, and I'm trying to find it in my library because I'm curious as to what did they update. They add anything new or oh it's okay, just bug fixes. This is a bug that caused the game to become unplayable after defeating the third boss. Well, am I glad I didn't run into that because I'm not a scrub. Okay, but we're not playing Ramune today. Already done with the game. Listen to Ramune 2 comes out with even more boobs and even more. Well, hopefully not with even more hearts because that would make the experience very unpleasant. Where the fuck did I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's play Final Fantasy IX. Let's get to it, shall we? Where is the thing? Do I have it on? Okay, no, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Let's launch the game. Well, thankfully, I don't need to recap all that much stuff because last time we mostly just fucked around with a fancy new airship. And that's cool with me. Got to fly around, do some side quests, didn't really advance the plot very much. That's fine because side quests are fun. Also, let me lower my volume. Yeah. Okay, you're seeing it. Is my controller? My controller is somehow disconnected. That's great. Wait, where is the thing? No, hang on. Well, enjoy the beautiful intro, I guess. You are going to hear a gross noise. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if we were playing on a real PS1 or on an emulator, we would not be seeing the cutscene anymore because it's only on disc 1. Now let's load the game. So last time, mostly fucked around with stuff with, there's a dog barking a lot outside. Yeah, we mostly fucked around side quests, but we did eventually come to Ipsen Castle, which is the place we need to come to in order to learn more about Kuja and his evil plans. And then Amarant, who I've renamed Dingus, was like, hehe, you guys are lame. I'm not going to hang out with you guys, I'm going to explore this castle by myself. And so, well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with whatever that implies now. And apparently in this place, something that I remembered is that here you have to equip shittier weapons because the values are inverted. I think it's only weapons though, but don't quote me on that. How do I get that? Okay, I guess we're gonna find out if the enemies are dealing ludicrous damage to me. We'll see. I don't think it affects magic, but we'll also see. We'll try things out. There's a big dog with 2 heads and one's upside down. That's a cool design. Okay, so it uses flame. Ow. Oh, it's untranced. Nice. Against this random enemy. Now let's find out. If I use this. There you go. Will that deal more damage than regular shitty spells? Okay, yeah, that still deals pretty good damage. Now for Steiner, I did equip him a broadsword, so he should be fine. Yeah, he's gonna deal good damage. I guess we might as well use Grand Lethal for fun. Might as well. Always fun to use Grand Lethal. It's better to use it against bosses, but that didn't do that much damage, huh? That's fine. Gives us an opportunity to heal. Okay. I'll use Curious, probably better. I have to heal everyone. How did everyone take so much damage. Hello, welcome, Iceland VTuber. I'm doing fine. Doing pretty good. Playing the Final Fantasy. Just starting the Ipsen castle. And why is this thing called Cerberus if he only has 2 heads? Doesn't matter, it's dead now. There we go. Your day been? My day has been good. Alright, we learned auto regen. We can give that to someone else. What was the thing that gave you auto regen? Golden hairpin. Alright, let's go back to... is there anything that increases your magic? Doesn't look like it, so I guess go back to the black hood. Can you equip the golden hairpin? You can, but you already have auto regen. Wait, you have auto regen? Why is it not equipped then? You have auto regen, and you cannot equip the gold hairpin. Well, that's a problem. So I guess it can stay on Vivi then. Let's go. Oh yeah, I have flare now. Forgot that you have flare. We haven't seen that yet. Okay. Does everyone have auto regen equipped then? Okay, you don't. Let's get rid of some stuff. I might regret this. Oh, I need one more. God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Auto regen's just too good, especially with auto haste, because I think that also speeds up the regen. But you have it equipped. You do. That's good. Are you still... Yeah, you almost have auto life, which I might not even use. Who has the running shoes? You have running shoes, okay. You need to learn Medine, so you're gonna be rocking that for a while. Can I go in there? We can. There we go. Cat's claws. I guess that's for Amarant. Oh, Freya Juliet. Hello, hello, welcome. I am doing good. Having a good day, playing games, enjoying myself. Yeah, enough fucking around the equipment. I need to figure out where to go in this place. I don't remember where it came from. I think it was like down here, no? We'll figure it out. Oh. I have a feeling the encounter rate of this place is going to be very annoying. Oh, hello there, it's Ahriman, maybe? No, this is Veteran. Veteran? What do you... Okay. Let's use Flare. Flare is good, we have Flare now. Costs 40 MP, so maybe we can keep using it too much. But it's gonna deal some good damage. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Because magic is not affected by this place being annoying. Actually, I don't need to heal, so let's just... Oh wow, they have a lot of health here, huh? That's a bit annoying. You paralyze him, that's very annoying. Oh, did that kill him? Okay, that's good. Other string going good. Just started, but so far so good. This game looks interesting. Yeah, it is pretty good. We're near the end game. Not quite in the end game yet, but yeah, so far it's been a great time. We should probably conserve some of our MP. Let's see what's down here. Okay. Anyway, can I go up? I think that's what I want to figure out first. Let's see. Oh, I can. Okay, let's go up. Oh, but nothing happens. Now that's a shame. There is... Hang on. Can I go like here? There we go. Oh, nothing to do here, I guess. Wait. Can we hop onto that ladder? No, we cannot. Never mind. That's a very Final Fantasy VII looking place. I think it came from this place. Yeah, okay. Now I know where I am. Is there anything behind the Moogle? We cannot go behind the Moogle. Okay. Only one way to go then. How long have you been streaming in general? I'd say for about a year. Yeah, pretty much. How do I get over to that place? Maybe a little bit more, but I only really gotten serious about it in about a year. Alright, come on. Okay, more enemies. These are new. There's a stone guy. Gargoyle and a goddess. Well, these guys look dangerous, so let's steal from them. Let's attack. Should we attack which one first? Ow, jerk. Attack that guy. Okay, can we use Comet on all of them? No, we cannot. Oh, I could try Death. Would Death work on the Gargoyle? Let's try. Love this type of stuff, so I'm exploring. We'll play it. Oh, nice. I definitely recommend it. Final Fantasy IX is very good. Oh, well, that didn't work. No, Eiko will be fine. Let's cast Holy. I think it's more useful right now. Yeah, I think we should probably attack the Agares first. That's a Goichia, I think. Oh, and that guy just dies. Okay. What a strange encounter. We're getting the levels. Hell yeah. We're gonna need more MP for Eiko. There we go. Might as well give Vivi another helping. In Canada, used to do VTubing plus digital art stream. These have been vibing with the original Final Fantasy VII again. Oh, neat! Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, the game that shows his age, I feel, but it can still be pretty fun. Oh, I should also probably heal Eiko. There you go. Might as well use these potions, they're not really worth hoarding. Cannot go through these chains. I guess we only have one way to go. Strangely linear, this place so far. Okay, cannot go further up. How do I get to that chest? And the encounter rate here is very high and annoying. And find this guy again. Will it work if we cast Death on it? I wanna try. Can you use Death on your sword? No. Actually do steal. I'm not worried about that. Let's see, where is Death? Could try Demi too, but maybe not. Attack. Not sure which games do you mostly play? I stick to RPGs. Ooh, it worked, cool. So satisfying when it works. Yeah, I've been playing through Final Fantasy IX, and every now and then I also play through Soul Blazer for the SNES, because after I'm done with Final Fantasy IX, I wanna jump into Terra. So I wanna finish both Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia before I get to that. And sometimes I play some random games as well. Oh, okay. We can jump off to the sides. Yeah, every now and then I do some streams with my friends and play some other stuff, some whatever is fun at the moment. Okay, so which way do we go? Let's try going to go to the left because it's shorter. Oh, this is how I got here. Cool. Javelin, well, man, all of the treasure here is going to suck, isn't it? That's a real shame. Because basically they need to give you like shitty weapons in case that you don't have some left over because of the stupid gimmick that this place has. Not a big fan. But that's fine. Okay, can we go up? We can go up. Jump off here and get the other treasure. What is it this time? A rod? Okay, I'm not sure why you would be using Garnet to attack, but it's there if you want to. Okay. There's a chain. Oh, that's an elevator. Huh. That's a very Dark Souls. Oh no, is this the end? Oh, did I accidentally get to the end of the dungeon? Oh man, okay. It's because I do have a horror game suggestion. Sure, so suggest away. Always open for suggestions. I do like playing horror games. I played through all of the original Resident Evil a while back. Definitely gonna play through Resident Evil 2 as well at some point. Okay, well, Dingus has won. How do you even survive here? I wonder if you can beat him through it. Probably not. Alright, bye. This is so dumb. Okay. Amarant. I guess I should probably talk about Amarant after done the dungeon because he'll have a little bit of character development, but man, it is kinda silly how bad a character he is compared to all of the other characters in this game. Because his writing is very infantile. It's very, very infantile, which I think it clashes a lot with his character design, where he's so big. Like, he's clearly like supposed to be the oldest one of the team. Maybe Steiner's older, I don't know. But he's supposed to be a big old guy, like an adult man, while everyone else like a teenager or something. But he's written in such an immature way that it really stands out. And the way he's written feels like he should be a child character, like the kind of like little boy who goes like, I don't need to work with anyone, a kind of Ben 10 character that needs to learn a lesson, but instead he's this big adult man. And it's rather silly. Oh, okay, see. Alright. Yeah, this is important. High atop a fiery mountain. Have I been to a fiery mountain? Okay. Yeah, basically you can't really do anything here right now. But it is important to get these mirrors. Yep. Yeah, not really any puzzle here or anything, but we do need to... You know, this is information that will help us solve this seal thing. And the game doesn't really make it very clear, but it will become clear once we deal with this. But first, we got a boss. What the fuck is this thing? The giant tick? Ooh, energy to Terra. Terra's master plan? Is the villain Terra from Final Fantasy VI? Paharka. Are you related to the Dahaka from Prince of Persia? That's a game I didn't really get along with. But anyways, let's fight this motherfucker. Getting out of the way. Yeah, I like our party right now. Our party is good. Okay, so you're gonna cast Blizzaga. First thing we should probably slow him down. Okay, where's low? Always a good idea to slow. Should we... Okay, oh, it didn't work. Well, never mind. Should we haste? I don't think it's really worth it. Yeah, let's just cure Vivi for now. Let's steal, and you... We're gonna use Flare Sword. Let's go. Ooh, an Orichalcon. I think that's like a weapon. Anyways, that didn't work, so we're just going to go all out then. Flare. Non-elemental damage. Always good. Very strong. Yeah, good damage. Let's cast Holy. Let's go with Thievery. Compact? Wait, what the fuck? Hang on, we should probably look at what this means. Are you defending? Are you... Okay. That's so much fucking damage. Oh, also I think maybe the effect of the weapons are not... I think the weapons are back to normal, so that's why Steiner dealt so little damage. Okay, doesn't seem like this guy is countering. Let's just go. Oh. Can't cast Flare anymore? Shame. Do you have anything that could be useful here? I have Charge. Meh. Probably not that useful. How's this do again? Would this work? Let's try it. Oh, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, those skills are kinda useless, huh? A real shame. Haha, that barely deals any damage to us. Loser. Well, since nobody really needs healing, I guess we could like cast Protect on everyone. Kazan's done, since he has a bit less health. Let's keep going with Thievery. And you just attack, I guess. Okay. Not bad. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Oh. Yeah, our weapons are back to normal. That's kinda dumb that it would happen against the boss. Oh well, Steiner is gonna be useless here. What can you do? Let's see, do we have... Where's Protect? Yes, put Protect on our two frontliners. I guess Steiner is just going to be on item duty. Oh, or not, or he could just win. I don't think this fight really takes into account that you would have fucking flare. Oh, there you go. One is all is one. Alright, never break the seal. I don't know about that, man. I think we can break the seal. Whoa. Alright, bye. What's this notification that I got? Oh, it's Wordle. Okay. Alright. Yeah, a very easy boss, but honestly I don't really mind. Because, yeah, like it shows off our offensive capabilities. Fucking Vivi is ridiculously powerful now. It's great. Can you equip anything else? Yeah, let's... Actually, Stop is more deadly. MP... Alright. Should we heal him up? Yeah, why not? Still have more stuff that we need to do in here, so might as well. Anything else? Everyone's fine. I guess we might as well heal up our friends. There you go. Good enough. Anything else around this room? Doesn't look like it. So... No, I didn't mean to go back in here. I guess we cannot go to the side. Oh well. Let's look around some more. What's this? Let's leave because we might end up going somewhere. Well, let's examine it. Don't see like there's anything else here. Spin it around. Pound it. Turn it to mush. Think. Most important verb. Think some more. Come on, Zidane, I'm sure you can come up with a solution. Let's pound it again. What the hell? What's going on? Let's push. Try something drastic. There we go. Alright. Charge! Oh. Rest. Oh well. So much for that. Oh, that's silly. Well, at least it works. There's a treasure here. Is this good? Barrette. Isn't that like an equipment that we could have gotten ages ago? That we in fact have gotten. Yeah. Why would you give that to us now? Actually, you did have something to learn from it, didn't you? What was it? Okay, no you didn't. Never mind then. Zidane finished learning Auto Life, so you should probably put the running shoes on him. There we go. I can have Auto Haste, which we will equip. Let's get rid of Beast Killer, and... what else? Yeah, Mug is... Is Mug good? Mug is kinda good. Yeah, let's get rid of Locomotion unless we need it again. Yeah, let's go. Auto Haste. And you can get other stuff as well. What could be worthwhile? Man-Eater? Maybe... Devil Killer? Undead Killer? Bug Killer? I could Devil Killer. It's probably better. Alright, now he's also speedy. Cool. Oh hey, thank you for following, Freya Juliet. Appreciate it. Almost missed the alert. I really need to make an alert with sound. That would help a lot. But yeah, thank you. Okay, which way to actually... I think we can explore further down, right? No, not this way. Can we go over there? I guess not. I can't really go... That's weird. Yeah, it doesn't let me go over there. Can I go further up? No. Alright, never mind then. Guess that the little path is just for decoration. That's fine. Decoration, saturation. Are we really done in this dungeon? Wait a sec. Chotomate. Is there really it? Are all these other side paths not explorable? Huh. That's very weird. Oh well. I guess we just leave then. Sure. But how do you get that? How do you get that thing? How do we get... Can I like destroy these? Oh, hello there. It's that guy again. Let's try casting Death. Otherwise, let's steal. Oh, he resisted. That's a shame. Let's kill him. Kill him the old-fashioned way. Now don't cast Bio. That's cheating. Nice, got a 10. Oh, but this time he actually woke up the gargoyle. That's a little bit worrisome. Will that work on the gargoyle? Let's try it. Oh, there goes that guy. But now the gargoyle's alive, so... gonna have to deal with that thing. I wonder if this thing would die if I use the soft on it. That would be funny. Aw, missed. Attack. Oh, you're going to be a dick, aren't you? Well, that's fine, because you're probably going to die before you can do anything. And that's it done, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, blow up! Blow up! Kaboom! Explosion! Yeah, like, I feel that monsters here don't take into account the fact that you can learn Flare and Holy by going to Daggeril. and getting those equipments that teach it. But that's cool because it gives me a rush of power, and I enjoy that. Let's heal up Steiner. You're almost out of MP, that's fine. We can use another eater. Never a problem. How do we get this? How do we get this treasure? Can I break any of these chains? Maybe the one behind? No. I can go here. Is there anything I can do here? No. Can I? I can jump from above. There looks like there's a place you could fall in there. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. Can I jump down and get the treasure now? There's another trap here, clearly. But I cannot activate it. I think I know what's gonna happen. Do you have any magnet? Nope. I might as well use a tent first. Hell yeah. Sleep right next to the pitch. That's a good idea. Yeah, this is a weird dungeon because it feels like the scale is so massive. But we don't explore all that much of it unless I missed something. Which is totally possible. Because, again, the random encounters kinda discourage me from exploring. Oh yeah, you can buy shitty weapons there. Cool. I think we're gonna come back here for a little bit. So let's leave. Yeah, we did it! What happened to Dingus? He Dingus down too hard. Yeah, I remember this. Maybe he left through the back door. Maybe he went to take a leak. Yeah, so now Zidane goes back in alone. I think that's how we ultimately are able to get that one treasure. Can I climb up here? Oh, we can. That's like a shortcut. Cool. But I don't want to linger too much. Also, can I go in here? Oh, we sure can. There's more treasure up there. Was this always available, or... It honestly might have been. And I just missed it, like a dummy. Sometimes it be like that. Whoa, what's that? Ooh, a golden flute, which we already have. Okay, what's this do? Is this a puzzle? Can I examine the sword? Doesn't look like it. Can we put a thing on top of another thing? Can we take a thing away? Okay. Alright. What is the deal with this? I should look around a little bit more. Maybe we'll find out some hints by looking around a little bit more. Can find a treasure! Yeah, gimme! Air racket again. Not sure why you have either Eiko or Garnet attack in here. Like just a bad idea. Like, oh, and that's the other side of that. Okay, so I did miss something. There's a chandelier up there. maybe you should come back here once you have a party, because I'm afraid I'm going to like get killed or something. I still... oh, okay. So this is the right way to come, I guess. We gotta go this way. We're looking for Dingus. Dingus Badingus. Where is that guy? Because I think this sequence is how you end up getting the chest. Oh, there you go. Oh, you fell. Fell on his bum. What a dummy. Well, said might. You do say some strange things. And his neck is truly like stretchy. It looks so weird because you see, it's like his... because usually he's hunched up, but because here his neck is like straight, but his head is still like a bit forward. It looks really weird. He looks like a fucking ostrich. Well, it wasn't much risk. It wasn't that many times. You were there when Eiko and the others escaped Kuja's palace. You babysat for us. Can let Kina do it. Like, Amarant is such a weird character. I don't get what they were doing with this one. Because again, like, his writing is very infantile, very strangely like... okay, I should probably put something on him. At least while we're here, because I think we might have to fight something on the way out. Doesn't matter that much. What is that again? Promise string? I don't remember what some of these skills do. I think restore HP is like when you walk? Oh, when near death. Never mind, that's like not useful. Yeah, like, he's a character that feels like he should be a child character, right? But instead, he is just this grown man who acts completely immature. I can't activate this. And I'm not really sure I understand. Are there any battles here now? I'm not sure I understand why he is the way he is. It's just very weird. Okay, there are battles. At least one battle. I feel like maybe they wanted to do this kind of thing. Oh, can I run away? I don't want to fight this. I do have flee, so let's flee. Let's run. Let's run away like cowards. Hell yeah. If it works, it works. Yeah, like, I don't think they meant his character to be, like, childish like this. I think they just didn't know where to take this character, you know? It's very weird. I was thinking, like, it could have maybe been fun to have a trio of kids, Berserk style, You know, like with Isidro, Shirk, and Irma. So, you know, if he was a younger character, he could like be a big bro to Eiko and Vivi. There could be a dynamic there. But he feels so detached from everything else, and they have this very token attempt to give him development, or it's just like, I don't want to work as a team. And then he leaves for a little bit, and then he falls in a trap, and doesn't even look that hurt, and then he's like, well, I guess like you came back for me, so I guess I can be on your team. And it's like, it's kind of nonsense. I think it's a big shame that his character is so badly written. It really sticks out like a sore thumb in this game where the other characters are well written. You know, Freya sadly doesn't get as much focus as she should have gotten. You know, after Disc 1, her whole story just kind of fizzles out. She has a problem, but I think what we get for her is at least pretty solid. Amarant doesn't get anything. He's just a really lame character. And that is a shame. It is a big shame because, yeah, otherwise this cast of characters is really good. But oh well, I think it's better to have one bad character rather than like having one good character in the entire cast. You know, like some other games. I would much rather have a whole good cast with one bad character than the other way around. But that's a discussion for another time. Oh, we're just back here. Okay. Yeah, I want to figure out what that puzzle is with the giant sword. I don't know if I can do anything with that right now. But basically, in order to do what you have to do, which is still not very clear, all I know is that we have to go to these 4 locations and conquer them in one go. So our party is going to split up because there's 4 locations and there's 8 of us. So yeah, 2 for each location. And that's basically what the map showed us, right? It was like, yeah, here's 4 locations that you gotta visit. And we don't get to choose how the party gets split, so we're just gonna have 2 white mages tackling one of the locations by themselves. But thankfully, and this might not have been the intent of the developers, but we don't actually get to do all 4, which is a weird thing. I'll talk more about that in a bit once we go there. And I'm really rambling this stream, what the fuck? Like I said, I am feeling a little bit manic lately, and I guess that just makes me ramble more. Too bad there isn't that many people watching to see me ramble. But yeah, we're going to go there. We're going to go. I always hated that turn of phrase. You know, you can just say we're going there. But I just happen to say the bad thing. Yeah, we need to pay attention because I think we're going to need to drive to these places manually. Yeah, my power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. Underwater. Okay. Good observation. Guy with a silly hat. Alright. Haha. Yeah, Steiner hasn't been getting too much focus lately, but he'll have his time. I don't want fucking Dingus in here, are you kidding me? Yeah, we never have to use Amarant ever again. And we never will. Let's get our party going. I think this works. I like spreading the the characters that are more vulnerable. I don't know, I think it looks cool to have the two standing behind Steiner. Oh hey, there's a cheap viewers that got automodded. Tough luck this time, motherfucker. But we do need to change our equipment. We did get an Orichalcon, which is a bit stronger. It gives us the tact, which I don't remember what that does. What does that do? Oh, okay, well, that's not that useful. Unless you're making the wiki, but I'm not. And we need to equip Steiner with a better sword. There you go, diamond sword. Oh, good. Here we are all healed up. Anything else we gotta do? Let's talk to the people. Let's talk to our party members. Yeah, we have been learning about Terra. So apparently Terra has a whole ploy against us. It has some plan. We're gonna need to figure out what that is about. I think everyone just says the same stuff here. So yeah, not super exciting. Oh, okay. There you do. We could do that. We could do that. So here's the thing that I learned. Let's just talk to everyone else. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. So apparently I've been doing the frog minigame wrong. Apparently in the frog minigame you're not supposed to catch all of the frogs. You're supposed to only catch... Like, you're supposed to leave one adult female and one adult male, and that makes the marshes repopulate faster. And also the golden frog doesn't give you more points, it just makes the marsh repopulate even faster. And that's kinda dumb. It is kinda dumb. But we don't really need to do this minigame. I guess first of all, let's try to clear this castle. Because we didn't clear the castle. In that case I shouldn't have equipped the other things. Doesn't matter. We're not gonna spend too long here, I don't think. Yeah, there's like a thing up there. Can we access that? Is this like a door? No. And you cannot jump out. You cannot jump off. Rather. Let's see if we can figure out this puzzle. Because I'm afraid that if I do something here, it might trigger like a boss fight. And I don't want that to happen. Because like, what do we do with these jars? What do we do with these jars? Can I put it in the chest? Because I try to fuck around with them. It doesn't seem like they do anything. I can't put them anywhere else. Again, if I try to leave the same thing... Oh, do I need to put something in the bottle? I cannot examine the sword. Maybe there's something I'm gonna need to do later. Maybe. Could be. But it does bother me. That it does. Everybody here. That doesn't seem to do anything else. I don't know what this is about. I honestly do not know. Maybe it is something for later. Let's not worry about it too much right now. Can't do anything else in the back. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. I'm sure this place has random encounters. I hope not. Can I go to the sides? We can, but there's nothing there. Can I go over here? Can I jump off? No. I like the framing here. It's like we're looking at this place through a window. It's cool. Okay, there are monsters here. I might just flee. Nah, we need the experience. It's actually good to fight these. There's a veteran. Why is it called a veteran? It almost sounds like a mistranslation. Oh no, you're really gonna cast Doom on us, you dickass. Okay, let's cast. I'm gonna cast Flare on you. Oh, it missed. Never mind. Let's go Death. Let's see if it works. If that doesn't work, we'll cast Holy. It didn't work. Oh well. We're not gonna deal much damage here, sadly, with our guys. It's fine. Just cast Flare. Oh, didn't need to. Oh! Alright, first 9999 in the game, and it's Eiko, of course. Hell yeah. She deserves it. She works harder than anyone else I know. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know how it can... Yeah, I don't know how it triggered that... Because there's obviously another trapdoor here, right? But we can't really use that for anything. This is bothering me. Maybe I'll come back here later and try to finish the thing. Because, yeah, right now I don't think it's really worth it, and the treasure's probably not that good anyways. So, yeah, let's just leave one off alone. Anything here? No. Okay. If I need to, I'll look up how to get this treasure in like a walkthrough or something. Yeah, if I just stand here, will that do anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Is there anything new here? Yeah, because I'll need to come back here later anyways to figure out the whole thing with the electric. Did I get this treasure? I think I did, right? Yeah. Is there anything up the upper floor? Because now I can go here, right? Now we can. Yeah, it looks like we should be able to do something with the chain, but that's just an elevator. Yeah, this dungeon's weird. It is very weird. Oh well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's keep going, because now we need to go to all the far places. And things are going to be a little bit annoying. Little bit. But it's fine. Can we like go behind? I think I tried before, but there was like... Yeah, we cannot go behind. That's a shame. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. So, a place with water. Well, there's plenty of places with water, but well, there's one. Guys, I wonder where we need to go. Well, there's the water shrine. Look how pretty it is. It's okay, Eiko's very strong. And so is Dagger. She's got an Eidolon, she's got Ramu. She should be able to fry any water enemies here. Alright, dropping them off. I really like that idol animation of Eiko where she like puts her feet to her hips and just like, what? You think I can do it? You think I can do it, motherfucker? It's very cute. Fire Mountain. Alright. They could have done more of the relationship with Freya and Amarant too. Alright. Always need to point out that Garnet has a very nice butt. Oh, there goes Eiko. I mean, fucking... So, remember when I said that at some point we would need to use Kina. Well, this is the point where we need to use Kina. Because the party is splitting up and we don't get to choose how the party splits up. So basically that means that, yeah, this place, here's the fire shrine. We're going to take Amarant and Freya, and then the next shrine we go to is going to be Steiner and Vivi, and we are going to be stuck with Kina. And that's why Kina's saying, hey, we could go get some more blue magic now. You know, we could go around the world and eat some creatures to get blue magic. So basically that's the game telling you, yeah, you're gonna be stuck with Kina for a bit. And it's done babysitting. Protected behind a tornado. Yeah, that does seem like a bad idea. I guess Vivi's on babysitting duty now. So, I did read a little bit on Kina's blue magic. Apparently there's a really strong spell that gets stronger the more frogs you eat. And you can just eat like countless frogs to get stronger and stronger, but honestly that's not going to be necessary. Because this part of the game is not particularly hard, because they know that, yeah, like, Kina's kind of annoying to use. So I think we'll be fine. I don't remember where the tornado is that they're talking about. What is this place? There's like a valley here. Oh, this is going to be the last place you go to, I think. Oh no, this is the wind shrine. But there's not really any tornado here, huh? I guess the wind is strong here. Follow me, set me free. We'll escape from the city. Do you need to hide behind a tree? Well, Steiner is kind of a tree. He has tree vibes. He's very rooted. He's very majestic. Yeah, we're stuck with Kina. So yeah, all this time I was saying that at some point we're going to need to use Kina. The time has come. Kina's not exactly leveled up, are they? But we're gonna need to equip them some better stuff. It's probably fine. Chimera Armlet's probably fine. Is there anything better than the Gaia gear? Ooh, right, we got a Gluton robe, which teaches auto regen. That's good. Let's see. I don't think we really need to worry about status effects. Let's get Loudmouth just in case. Deals auto regen, it's always good. I do worry that Kina's MP is a little low. Let's put you in the back row. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit scary, but again, this is not particularly that hard. Why is the spam so frequent as of late? What's spam? No, you mean the people. Yeah, I think I hit on a little bug, but yeah, the whole Let's Collab stuff. Yeah, it's been happening. But you know, at least it's easy enough to shut down when it happens. It's fine. It's better than the cheap viewers, at least. Okay. Let's see. So Kina. Kina, we got some stuff here. We got Mighty Guard. Mighty Guard is good. Not much else, really. White Wind is not great anymore. Could cast Auto Life if we need. I'm not sure if level 4 Holy is going to be useful. If it is, that would be poggers. Yeah, Kina's not gonna do much. Kina's going to not gonna do much. But one thing that we should do, one thing that we should absolutely do, where is it? Oh shit. I think I might not have the item that I need. I think I might have equipped that on someone else. That's a problem. We needed our feather boots. Well, I guess we can equip the desert boots, that's fine. Because we are going to the Earth Elemental place. Yeah, that's the second best thing, whatever. So obviously we need Earth Protection. And we're going to do that. That's fine. Yeah, what is our next destination? Southeast of the Desert Palace. Okay, that's fine. We can find that, no problem. Because yeah, we're, you know, I think fans of Final Fantasy can kinda get what's going on with all the references that this Final Fantasy game has to previous Final Fantasy games. We are going to Elemental Shrines. And famously, Final Fantasy has certain enemies that are of elemental aptitude. So we're going to see what that's about. Is it? No, it is here somewhere, right? Yeah, it's over there. Also, I should probably save before I do anything. Hang on. Where is the Desert Palace? I forgot. It's been I think it's like the other side of the continent. Here, yeah, around here. Is it like in this circle? It is, okay. Let's land and save. Because I don't think this part's gonna be that hard. It's not that hard from what I recall. But we might as well save, right? It's been a bit. But yeah, we're going to fight some elemental fiends. Can you name all the elemental fiends, viewers, in Final Fantasy? All 4 of them? Well, if you can't, we're going to find them right now. Let's fight. Here we go, into the Earth Shrine. Earth Shrine. With Kina. Yeah, you could go and grind Kina's blue magic. I'm obviously not going to do that. Aww. Leftovers can be tasty. Yeah. By the way you get Kina's ultimate weapon is you have to capture 99 frogs. I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not going to need to use Kina ever after this dungeon. So this is the part of the game where I think they had to cut stuff. Because this part of the game, as you're gonna see, is very abridged. Is it Hell Shakeano? Oh, no it's not. You gotta jump. There you go, jumped. And yeah, we don't get to control the other parties, we just see them in cutscenes, dealing with their own things. which is a bit of a shame. So cute. Whoa, what was that? Seriously. Did the slime just fall on them? It was an icicle. She'll be fine. She has white magic. We're the ones that are fucked. Yeah, okay, it is ice. Yeah, basically I wanted to have the feather boots here because they actually give 100% protection against Earth. And we are in the Earth Shrine, so... yeah. Okay, so you're gonna need to put the mirror there. Put mirror? Okay. You waiting for me? Well, things are never too easy. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. Fire guard. She's got like snake hair, I think. I forgot about that. And here's our guy. Guardians of Terra. Yeah, she's got like snake hair. That's always cool. I prefer that over like snake tail. Well, snake tail can be fine as long as it's not like your full bottom like a Lamia. I do like the snake hair. It's kinda cool. I'll never stop this Lamia slandering. Never. So in the Monster Girl episode, Yakuman did point out that there is an enemy in Shin Megami Tensei who also has snake hair. Who did it first? Good question. I'm not going to answer because I don't feel like looking it up. But yeah, this Marilith, or Marilis, or Carrie, I believe she was translated as in Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, we're not fighting the Final Fantasy 4 demons. No, they're not in this game. We're not gonna fight Rubicant, Kainazos, Carmiglione, and Barbaricia, sadly. We're not going to see Naked Tornado Lady. Instead we get Marilith, or Marilith, in the Fire Shrine. And then in the Wind Shrine we get Tiamat, straight from D&D, which then comes straight from like... where is Tiamat from? I'm pretty sure Tiamat's from like an ancient culture, right? Like Mesopotamian? I don't remember. Either way, yeah, Tiamat is the wind one. And what's the other one? That's Kraken, right? Kraken's a very good Monster Girl Encyclopedia girl. Amarant, shut the fuck up. See, even she's confused. Like, you're totally botching this. Yeah, there's Tiamat. Big old dragon. Big old maw. Mao? No, maw. That's how you pronounce it in Portuguese. Mao. You don't have the O sound that the English does. The O sound. The O sound. Oh. Oh, really? And this version, Tiamat's male. I'm pretty sure in D&D, Tiamat's like female, right? Actually, Tiamat might be male in D&D as well. I don't remember. This is a bad match for Steiner. He's gonna have to deal with a Oh hey Tinas, you're playing Poster Factory. Interesting. What prompted that? Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your opinion on it after. Because I didn't like that one very much. Sorry to expose you like this in the stream. That's fine. Arg. And yeah, and this Lich. Lich the Guardian of Earth. Why is Lich the Guardian of Earth? I don't know, like Final Fantasy tends to have like a connection between undead and the earth element. That's because you bury people. We eat everything. Well, not really, there are things you don't eat. Okay, yeah. Don't think you should eat this guy, it's all bones. Although, I think that this is the only boss in the game that you can actually eat. From what I read. I'm not going to try that. But, we're gonna fight. Let's fight. Let's do it right now. We're doing this with this team. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but... Well, let's cast Mighty Guard. Well, it's a good idea. Let's steal. No, it's a good idea. Yeah, I can cast Earthquake, which if you have the Feather Boots, you can fully guard against, but that's okay. 50% is still good. Now I need to know, will level 4 Holy work on him? Oh come on Zidane! Really? You're gonna make me have to use Steel twice in a row? Okay, we'll do that. He does not. Great. Can cast Ferragata, which is dangerous. Might as well cast White Wind. I guess that's probably the best thing you can do right now. Where is White Wind? Doesn't heal very much though. There you go, Rubber Suit. I don't know if that's good or not, but it's here. Alright, now we can go all out. Let's rock his ass with Thievery. Yeah, we're already at max HP. Like, because we have regen, we don't need to worry that much. Okay, what's Limit Glove do again? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna be useful. Do you think we can use Bad Breath? Let's try Bad Breath. It would be fun if it worked. It probably won't, but it would be funny. Zidane's the only one who's gonna deal any damage here. There's no... I don't think for a second that Kina is going to do anything in this fight. Yeah, it didn't work. See, this is the moment where these skills should work. Because otherwise it's just lame, right? Oh, you're almost dead. No, I didn't mean to change. Fuck. Well, that's okay. You can regen. I guess maybe Kina can do some physical damage at the very least. Yeah, I didn't mean to change. Haha, miss me. Bitch. You ain't got nothing on me. Is there anything else we can try? Oh, our Mighty Guard already ran out. Maybe we can do 1,000 needles. Tell you how much damage you deal your attack. Okay, not bad. More than 1,000. Zaga, is that gonna kill Kina? Yeah, Kina's dead. That's... Yeah, I might as well revive them. Might as well. Oh, you're gonna die again. No, never mind. Let's just go out, it's done. There's no reason to keep trying to keep Kina alive. This is basically a solo fight now. And you can deal some pretty good damage with Zidane, so it's fine. Double slash, that's a little bit annoying. I do need to see how much damage do I deal with a normal attack. Okay, that's better than Thievery actually. So never mind that, we're just going to keep using this. Although Thievery is good because it gives me more regen. Eh, it's fine. I'm not too worried. Yeah, we'll be fine. We can definitely solo this. We can definitely solo this. Oh, okay, that's a little bit scary. But we did it. Yeah, there you go. So it turns out I didn't need to level up Kina at all, because they ended up just dying. Oh well, that's fine. Hey, you learned Fligil. Cool. Yeah, weird little thing, but there you go, it's done. You don't need to level up Kina at all. Yeah, everyone just succeeded off screen. So there are files in the game for fights against all of the four guardians, including the three we don't fight. But we don't get to fight them. I feel that at some point they were probably planning to make it so that you would have to fight all four of them, and like you would have to split the party yourself. But maybe they figured that because party members that are not in your active party don't get experience, it would probably be a pain in the ass, which hasn't stopped Final Fantasy before. In Final Fantasy VI, the final dungeon requires you to split your party. And it is very annoying because you're likely going to have a lot of people that you haven't really been leveling up. And it's very, very annoying. So maybe they just learned their lesson and figured it was better not to do it. What would have been better is to have your party members actually gain experience even when they're not in the active party. They don't gain AP, so they're not actually learning new skills, but they are gaining experience. But it's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is dumb. I don't think they fixed that in the next game. If anything, they made it worse because there's the sphere grid. They didn't fix that in Final Fantasy 12 either. Maybe they fixed that in 13. I don't remember. But that's just the way it is. It's never too much of a problem either way because these games are not very hard. Okay. Yeah, it is a little bit disappointing that this part of the game is so abridged. They might have been actually running out of space too. You know, I would believe that this game is a lot closer to pushing the limits of the PS1 disc, because this wasn't 4 discs, and there was a lot of things that they had to like a bridge to make things fit in those discs. Like I believe this game was pushing a lot more than Secret of Mana was with the SNES cartridge, but I can't be sure. Hello sister, welcome. Sister, did you read One Piece, sister? How's it raining there? I have read One Piece. It was something that I don't really like in case Tina's still watching, he always reads the official release, so I don't want to go into details, but yep, it's crazy. It's one of those huge fucking moments. Great stuff, great stuff. My man Ichiro Oda never disappoints. Also, it was raining here earlier, but it already stopped, thankfully. Because I don't want train noises to be picked up by the stream. Whoa. Yeah, One Piece was crazy good this week. As usual. We should... We should get in a call at some point and talk about One Piece. Because why do I have things to talk about One Piece? I'm crazy that my internet cut off, so I heard nothing of what you say. God damn it. Well, that's a shame. Basically, I just repeated the sentiment that, yeah, One Piece is crazy good this week. Wish I watched that movie the other day. Oh, the Battle of Matsuri one. Yeah, that was very good. It would have been cool if you showed up. Can always watch it again. I'm always down to watch the movie. That's a movie I can literally watch at any time. If you wanna watch it, we'll watch it together at some point. Or you can be like Dingus here and watch it alone. Trying to relive One Piece because it's something that I've been reading for so many years that's kind of fragmented in my head. You know, I will say, even though obviously I don't remember that much about One Piece, I don't remember like everything, it is surprisingly still very present in my mind. There will be some times where I am revisiting like an old arc, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't fucking remember like this Kung Fu Dugongs or some shit, you know? But I do remember it relatively well. I do remember a lot of the bigger story beats, which is not something I can say for a lot of stories. Yeah, One Piece good. What motivates done? I think in this case he would be more interested in what Kuja's after. Yeah, it's that adventuring spirit. Like, I feel that the end game of One Piece has been something that's very fun to experience. In a time where a lot of these newer shonen stories are trying so much to be like big, massive escalation all the time. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen is the poster child for that. Of like just fuck it, you're fighting end game. Like everything has to be Chimera ends, right? You're fighting end game level threats very early because who has patience for anything, right? So it is fun to actually get to the end of a story and be like, oh shit. There is like a huge escalation here, you know, like a more natural escalation of things, of seeing like this whole long journey finally get to the end, and the moment where it drops on you of like, oh, we are in the end. You know, like with Egghead, I think was the moment where it was like, who the fuck expected Luffy to fight all 5 Gorosei, right? And you can't say that now, like, come on. It's been long enough. If you're not caught up to One Piece by now, what are you even doing? So it's like, it is a really, really satisfying moment in One Piece that stories that try to rush it don't really capture. So it has been really a joy to experience. If it was as good as something's taking its time, hell yeah. And speaking of taking our time, how about we do some Chocobo? We advanced the plot today, so I'm going to do some Chocobo. Because, you know, there's only like 20 minutes left on the stream, so might as well. Where is that one place that I needed to get a thing? Because now our Chocobo can climb up walls, and that's fun. I think it was like around... Where was it? I think it was around like here. Yeah, here. It was like this beach that we couldn't reach with the Chocobo. But now we can. So let's grab our Chocobo and keep going. Yeah, by the way, never have to choose Kina anymore. Didn't really need to level up Kina because Zidane just rolled the entire fight anyways. That's fine. Oh, why does Zidane have like 10 extra points now? What did I unequip? Did I unequip something by accident? What happened? Did you lose level up? Why do you not have level up equipped? I don't know. Weird. I'm particularly enjoying thinking about it from Oda's perspective, since you know that so much stuff was created later. Elbaf makes a lot of sense as an endgame point, when the inspiration of One Piece was a Viking story. And if you think about the word, Oda probably came up with the stuff that is more word-defining first, like Vegapunk and the others. I mean, it's like we're only now catching up to the first stuff he came up with. That is true. The stories I find it's often easier to think of the endgame stuff than the stuff that comes in the middle, so... Yeah, I feel we're... Especially Elbaf, that is something that was actually introduced very early in the game, and it's been a long time coming. So definitely very interesting to see finally come to fruition. I guess I'm just gonna have... I should have equipped Undead Killer. Oh well. Whatever, just add status, I don't know. None of this really matters. Let me equip my other things again. What did I have equipped on you? Hey, the running shoes, obviously. Alright. Yeah, One Piece is fascinating. Like, people can say whatever they want about One Piece, but I will always defend it as a really great story. And yeah, now we can climb the mountains and it looks kind of ridiculous. I think we can get to Magnet Central now, if I can find it. Where are we? Yeah, I don't think we can go back to the shrines. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Where is that chocograph? I am at the completely wrong place. What? Where am I? How did I... Okay, let me open the chocograph and try to remember where we are. Where we gotta go. Okay. Abandoned Lagoon. Actually, no, I don't think it's here. I think it's somewhere else. I think I'm in the completely wrong place. It's okay, I'll find myself. It's also not really structured like a normal One Piece arc. The fight started very early and is going for very long comparatively. Yeah. There's also the whole rocks flashback in the middle, which broke it up a bit. And yeah, like, because at this point, the God's Knights were never going to be a threat to Luffy and the others. So they had to rely a lot on subterfuge in order to get anything done. And I think that is pretty interesting. You know, because that's the only way that they could even have survived in Elbaf. Because Luffy and Zoro and Sanji are like way too strong at this point. Where the hell was the place that I had to go? I was like somewhere around here. I need to find it. It wasn't near the Ifa tree, which is still around. Oh, I think it's the other side of this. Oh yeah, I think it's like here. Yeah, here. Somewhere around here. I think. Unless I was always... Oh no, it's in the water, right? It's in the water. It's somewhere in the water. Wait, I think? Okay, I'm confused. Let's like further in. Is it further in? Was I at the wrong place completely all along? Oh no, I think it's like here. Okay. There we go. Maybe? Oh, there we go, yeah. Don't even need the black chocobo for this. Is it like inside? There we go. Yeah, now we gotta go back and grind more chocographs. Just fine. You'll probably very fast now. Oh, this would have been really helpful. Well, they're the feather boots, not that it really mattered. Yeah, One Piece is great. I'll defend One Piece to my grave. No matter what. Where's our airship? Here it is. Woo! I still need to catch up on the live action too. I watched 3 episodes and never really went back. It's not exactly the most engaging thing, but I still want to watch more of it. At least to be part of the conversation on that. I haven't even started the new season yet. Yeah, Tinos has been watching the new season. He says a good step up over the first one. People seem to be enjoying it quite a bit. Where is the lagoon? Oh yeah, the lagoon's like in an island. Because I want to go to the lagoon first, if I can. Actually, never mind. I should go to the forest first. I think we need to do some stuff there. Woo! You know, like, even though it changes a lot of things, it can still be a good refresher to some of the main events of One Piece, I guess. It will be at least fun to see what shenanigans Wapol does in live action. Or the Giants. Alright. Hey there, Mene. Flaming Red. So I think we can do... I think we can get more chocographs here now. And... I think we can like... Yeah, we can climb up here now. Which doesn't really help us very much. But there can be chocographs here. I think. We should focus on finding them like here first. There you go. Like I tried looking up to see if the chocographs will start popping up now, but didn't really find the information I was looking for. Oh well, if we don't find anything, at least we can have some fun. Yeah, nothing up here. Ooh, I think that might be... Yeah, there you go. See? You can find more chocographs now. So... I think this is a good time to address something about this game that, well, people who have played this game would know already and might be curious about. Will I fight Ozma? Will I fight the bonus boss of this game? Because that is what the Chocobo side quest ultimately builds up to. It's finding the Chocobo Paradise, which does let you fight the bonus boss of the game, Ozma, which doesn't have any real story significance. It's just a big monster at the end. And I don't even think you get anything that useful from fighting it. I will show off Ozma. I will definitely fight Ozma and die. But I don't think I'm going to go through the trouble to defeat Ozma. Because it's a very annoying fight. I think I'm going to go into more... I keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. I'm going in more detail once we actually get there. But basically, I think it's just too much work. And again, it's not really anything that matters to the story. It's not like Enwo in Final Fantasy V. Most Final Fantasy super bosses are not important to the story, which is a shame. Oh yeah, I found a dead pepper. Yeah, Final Fantasy doesn't do bonus bosses all too well. So I don't think I'm going to fight Ozma, but I definitely am going to show it off. Let's try to find more chocographs. Out of the Final Fantasy super bosses, I have defeated Shinryu and Omega in Final Fantasy V. I think those were the only ones. I guess Zodiac in 12, if you also count that. But I haven't fought I haven't defeated Yasmat or Omega Mark 20. Because Final Fantasy extra bosses are generally too much of a pain in the ass to bother with. I have tried to fight Enwo. No, I didn't mean to come in here. In the GBA version of... No, don't go over there. The GBA version of Final Fantasy V, because that one is actually important to the story. But I couldn't defeat the motherfucker. It's really fucking hard. I would like to revisit the game at some point and try to beat him, because I did think of a strategy that might work. And it is the only Final Fantasy super boss that I would actually like to go back and defeat. Because all the others are... the weapons in Final Fantasy VII are not worth it. What's even the point? There's no point. And yeah, I don't really care for that, but hey, it's fine to show it off. So what else? Is there anything else to talk about? I feel like I've been talking so much through this whole stream that I am starting to run out of steam. Stream steam. That should be a gamer supplement, the stream steam for all your streaming needs. stream steam. Running out of steam, get some stream. Okay, maybe that's not that great an idea. We will workshop it. For when we open the Freaks of Narrative supplement website. Should compete directly with gamer subs. And you can get the Allen Special, which has my sweat in it. For all you Sims to enjoy. Oh, that gamer girl sweat. It's kind of crazy that people actually do that. Oh, the freak juice? The freak juice! No, the freak juice. You have to we will make a point that the I is emphasized. Delicious freak juicy. What other things can we sell? We could do something with the crabs, the William Dafoe thing. No, not crabs, lobster. I forgot the quote exactly. Oh, you're fond of my lobster? Yeah, like the ad campaign for the one writes itself. I think that's a good idea. Kage Yakuman to do something Mahjong related, like some Mahjong pun. For all the Mahjong gamers in the audience. The Frikowski. I don't think I know which one that's referencing. Oh, Kioski? Oh, I see. I am stupid. That's fine. Is it up here? See, this thing, the side paths don't really add much to it. It's just more complication. Oh, there you go. And I remember what the Dodge Pepper does. Oh, I think the Dodge Pepper is something you need to access some treasure. I think there's some treasure they can only get by using Dodge Peppers at certain places. I don't remember exactly. I'll figure it out. Anything here? Not here. Maybe here? No. Where is this treasure? Where is it? Oh, here? Okay. Yeah, thankfully our beak's so strong now that even if we lose a lot of time, as soon as we find it, we can like break it. Oh, 10. That's not really useful, is it? I mean, it is, but we have so many. Okay, somewhere in here. No, somewhere in here. Didn't find it. The free computer virus that substitutes everything in your computer with your internal jokes. Oh boy. We should make it so that you can only like the Toho virus, where you can only undo it if you clear like a really hard game. Which one? Are you gonna make it Toho related as well? Okay, we make a Toho fan game that features us, and then if you can get like a certain score in that one, then your files are free. Then they're no longer all about cuckoldry or something. We just talk about cuckoldry a lot. It's kind of funny. Where is this treasure? Where is the treasure? What? Oh, there you go. Freak Ranch 7. That sounds like it would be one of those Monster Girl porno, like fucking breeding season, I think it was called. Oh, nice. Or like Cloud Meadow, I think that's the name it goes by now. Sounds like a decent game. It's on my wish list. In reference to Ran Ranch 7. What is Ran Ranch 7? I don't think I recall that. Look it up, it's a song. Okay. Gonna do it after the stream, which I should probably wrap up soon. I would have liked to get all of the chocographs in the forest so I don't have to fucking do these again next stream. Look, I love the Chocobo Hajin code. It gives me time to talk about other stupid stuff. Pay real close attention to the lyrics. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I would listen to it on the stream, but that might get the stream like copyrighted, which obviously I don't really run ads on my YouTube channel, but it is a little bit annoying. It's a pride thing. Where the fuck is this thing? Isn't it the other side? I don't know. Freak Ranch 7, where we have to play Killer 7 as the only game, and Final Fantasy 7. The only 2 games you're allowed to play there. Man, I really want to play Killer 7 at some point on stream. As a game, one of those games that you just have to play, you know? I'll get around to it at some point, but first I need a better PC. Which might be in the cards sooner rather than later. But not anytime particularly soon, at least. Well, at least not a new PC, but at least a better graphics card that isn't completely fucking ancient. Like here? Nope. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the chocographs today. There's probably quite a few. Oh well. Alright. Well, let's do one more, and then we'll call it a day. One more. And today, I have mixed feelings about the things we did today, I'm gonna be honest. It was the Amarant dungeon, but it also really feels like, yeah, they kind of... It really feels that they had a lot bigger plans for Ipsen Castle that ultimately didn't really come to fruition. And maybe they were going to have more of a competition with Amarant in Ipsen Castle, and they just didn't have either time or space to do things with it. That's a bit of a shame. Because that dungeon feels huge, but once you actually explore it, it's very tiny. And it's just kind of weird. I feel like, once again, like I joked about Secret of Mana earlier, but let's do one more. Last one now, I promise. Just as I wrap up my thoughts. I feel that there's definitely content that they could have cut and replaced with better writing for some of the characters, like Amarant and whatnot. Like, at least here in Disc 3, because otherwise the game is very solid, but you really do feel it here in Disc 3 where they were really struggling with some of the things. It is kind of a shame. Like, if you can't fully develop Ipsen Castle, then I don't really see what's the point of keeping it in the game. Oh, it's probably in one of these. I don't think the game really benefits from having a short, shitty dungeon that ultimately doesn't really amount to anything. If they really were struggling for space, they could have just cut that dungeon, instead done more story beats. Maybe they were too worried there were already too many story beats in the beginning of this disc, which there was, but I don't think that more story in a JRPG is bad, right? Personally, I don't think you can have like too much story in an RPG. That's what you come here for. And yeah, I definitely think that they could have cut the whole like Ipsen Castle and just made the story more tight. It's a little bit of the Breath of Fire 2 issue, or just more dungeons equals more gameplay equals better. Which is fun to see that no matter what game I play, no matter what RPG I play, Breath of Fire 2 will always remain relevant. It's almost as if I had a thesis when I decided to play that game so early in my career. Ooh, look at Ellen, she's so smart, she's the smartest person, she's the smartest VTuber, nobody comes any close to her. Yes, I agree, little guy, I agree. Anyways, I think that'll be it for today. You're not a VTuber, so yeah, sure. Yeah. That's specifically why I say VTuber. Yeah, so anything else to say? Next time, Soul Blazer. Maybe the last Soul Blazer video. Probably the last Soul Blazer video. I'm going to try to make it the last Soul Blazer stream. Because after that, we're gonna jump into Illusion of Gaia. And yeah, so we're gonna wrap up Soul Blazer. That's gonna be on next Tuesday, provided nothing goes wrong. And yeah, check out the Freaks of Narrative. I post the video there. A little stream highlight. Might post more, because it's fun to revisit those streams, even for me. And it's easy content, so why not? And watch out for more Harpy Story, which will be posted at some point in the future. Definitely between now and the end of the world. So yeah. With that, I'll leave you all here with this lovely Chocobo song. Bye bye!